In the digital realm where the pixels glow, two legends emerge, let the trivia show. The expert and the white rabbit, a dynamic pair, hosting Taco Tuesday, all their fans aware. Gather round folks, Taco Tuesday trivia. With the expert and rabbit, it's a digital euphoria. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In the cyber fiesta, we're all having a good time. The expert with wisdom, sharp as a blade, and the white rabbit quick wit in the charade. They lead the charge, the questions galore. In the realm of knowledge, they always explore. Gather round folks, it's Taco Tuesday trivia. With the expert rabbit, it's a digital euphoria. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In the cyber fiesta, we're all having a good time. From history to science, pop culture and more. Every answer counts, keep your brains in the core. As the clock ticks on, the excitement grows. Who'll emerge victorious? Only time knows. Who'll emerge victorious? Only time knows. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In the cyber fiesta, we're all having a good time.
How you doing, babe?
I'm good. I'm just here dancing along.
Well, awesome. What you dancing to?
The song that we were just listening to.
The Taco Tuesday song?
Yeah.
We did not have tacos tonight.
No.
I kind of forgot about tacos, to tell you the truth.
I wasn't really all that hungry.
I didn't realize it was Tuesday until I took the trash out.
That's what happens when a holiday falls on a Monday. I mean, I'm not going to turn it down. I really like when they fall on Fridays. Because when they fall on Mondays, your whole week gets wonky. But I'm not going to turn a holiday down.
It is wonky when it does that. So, Ella, how you doing? Miami Spice is ready for the tacos. T for two. How are you? Silver Fox is having Jeffrey Montgomery. How you doing, bud? Hey, let's see here. TGGI Golf Clips. Hey, guys, woo.
Woo!
Tom Gillis has a clipper. That's awesome. He deserves
Tom
one.
Gillis is a woo girl? Woo!
No, he has a clipper. So it's the clip channel.
Yeah, and he said woo, making him a woo girl.
Oh, yeah, Tom Gillis. Well, he does have a woo girl. Speaking of woo girls, wait, hold on, that's not me. There we go.
Yeah, you are the expert is a woo girl.
I don't think that's very nice. Food Fairy, how you doing?
Fairy?
She Hunts, how's it going? Let's see here. Wait, Food Fairy says, haven't made a live in ages. Hi, y'all. Food Fairy, we are so glad you're here. Miss Truslin, I love that avatar. I think that's so funny. That's so cool. Somebody's having a good time. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. What's happening? Betsy Weingartner. How are you? Kay Marshall. Hey, y'all. Front Jumper. How's it going? Lurking from pitch black Norway. Oh, gosh. It's fully dark at 4 p.m. Oh, and I love it. Holy cow. Yeah. Broken Baker. It's like, man, it gets dark so early. I'll tell you what. It was, I went downstairs and I was like, why are the lights on outside? I was like, what's happening? And then I realized that I have them set for dusk till dawn. And that's like,
well, I turned the front lights on because I heard the mail person go by, and I was like, it's really dark outside. It's only 4 something. So I turned the lights on for them just in case they had to walk up to the porch. Aren't I
And
sweet?
you are. You must have been expecting something.
I wasn't.
Oh. Debbie Webb, how are you? Danny Renee, how are you doing? Bad duck. Oh, she left when I pull a bad duck up. My rabbit disappears. What's the last thing that goes through a bug's mind when it hits a windshield? It's butt.
Oh, poor
Speaking
Buggy.
of bad duck, that's how we started the stream off. Here's a picture of bad duck. There he is. He
I
is
mean,
doing the royalty thing, commensurating and crowning.
like I'm not looking forward to playing Vanderbilt, which is funny because you're usually a joke, but not this year. But I've been enjoying Pimp Vanderbilt. I will enjoy Pimp Vanderbilt for another week, and then I'll hate Pimp Vanderbilt because it's Vanderbilt. Did you see that he went to the Vanderbilt South Carolina game?
Yeah, that's what I heard. He was going to do that. I heard about that.
They had video
Granny
of it.
Sandy, how are you doing? Paula Carpenter, hello. Look at this.
Hello.
See her avatar?
I can't really make out what that is.
It says UK.
Oh, go Wildcats.
Snargasm, how you doing? Conversations living room with RJ. RJ, what is going on? David Nelson, how you doing? Did I say hey to Debbie Webb? I feel like I did, but then maybe I didn't. I'm so confused. T for 2 says, catnip for Ceiling Cat before he disappears. Ceiling Cat is back, which I was kind of shocked at. I was like, whoa, where'd you come from? I thought he ran away. I thought he had hibernated for the winter, but it turns out that Ceiling Cat was just scared.
Of?
Things like Springfield, Ohio.
Oh, well,
But
you.
now he feels like he can sleep good at night.
Oh.
Doesn't feel like he's gonna be eaten. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I say hi to you, Betsy? I hope I did. John Sellers, what's happening? Look at this. Happy birthday, John Sellers.
Happy birthday, John Sellers.
Happy birthday. Caught a Taco Tuesday. Tell you what,
We're glad you're
nothing
here.
like tacos and Tuesdays and all that good stuff. I love the day Tuesday. Tuesday's my favorite day of the week. Shane Reynolds, how you doing? Bad Duck says, what did Batman say to Robin before they got in the car? Robin, get in the car.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bad Duck.
Is Bad Dog a Vanderbilt fan?
No, he's a pimp king.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's the pimp king. Hold on, how did I hit this? Where did I put that at? Oh, there he is. He's the pimp king of the chat.
Nice.
He probably is the king of the chat. I'm being serious.
You just offended everybody else that they're like, I am the king of chat.
Well, you got to get your game up. You got to get in there. You got to get the snarkasms and the witisms and all the isms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they are. Fallstorm says, hi, Elvis.
Hey, Ballstorm. Elvis
Elvis
is
is
hi.
in the land of the blue suede shoes and the barbecue joints.
I would like
Hey,
to
Lynn,
have
how you
some.
doing? So, Lynn, you got to talk to her the other night in
yeah.
Discord. Very
Nice.
pleasant conversation.
Nice.
Great accent. And
From?
has Alabama. She has that really cool Southern Alabama accent.
Not like
Southern
my
Alabama, but like Alabama
janky
accent.
Southern.
And she's got a brother, though, that graduated from UT.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think met his wife at UT.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it was real cool.
You're
She's a huge
talking.
football fan. So.
I was gonna say, talking about Memphis makes me want to have. You know what it makes me want to have? Oddly enough,
Barbecue. A hamburger.
Barbecue
Hey,
what?
Angie. Bologna.
no barbecue
Ribs.
spaghetti.
Oh, this is the sign for spaghetti. I don't know if you guys know that, but whenever
It's
you go to order
Luigi.
something, you go, what we could go for? A big old plate of. That's how we do it here.
Yeah, we had it at that place. The couple who they were
Neely's.
on. Yeah, the Neelys.
Interstate Barbecue.
Interstate Barbecue. It was good.
You guys have never had barbecue spaghetti. It sounds like it's going to be atrocious. But what it is the noodle, the spaghetti noodle. And what I think has happened is that pulled pork is almost impossible to reheat the day after it's been smoked. It just doesn't come out good. So what I think they did was when they get their barbecue sauce, they put the pulled pork in there, I think probably from like the day before, and heat it up that way, and then put on a plate of spaghetti noodles. And oh my gosh, y'all, there is something there like if you've never had barbecue spaghetti, and I hate to say it, like it seems weird, but it's really good.
It does seem
You know
weird.
what else is really good? Barbecue nachos.
Oh, barbecue nachos are so good.
Barbecue meat, the pork. You've got the barbecue sauce. Is like instead of like a picante sauce or something on your nachos, you put barbecue sauce. But you know what the real kicker is? That's so good. That liquid cheese. Oh my gosh, man! If you get that nacho cheese, oh, that's the cheese grater.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
thought
have
that
caught,
was
I
the
think.
fork.
It is whatever you want it to be. Paul Carpenter says they have caught, I think they said 28 of the 42 monkeys that escaped, but the kangaroo has only had sightings. A
Wait, so
kangaroo.
there's a
Wait,
kangaroo. I told you I needed to find out about this thing.
there was the kangaroo with the monkeys also being lab tested?
Well, yeah.
What are you doing with a kangaroo?
Well, trying to teach exoskeletons how to jump. It's the next generation of warfare. It's big into DARPA.
See, this is the reason why organizations shouldn't have all the money in the world because they do weird things.
I thought you were going to say this is the reason why I don't trust experts.
No.
I'm just making all that up. I don't know any of that.
Oh,
Dozer, how you doing? What?
He escaped from somewhere else. Okay.
Wait a second. The monkeys escaped the same day the kangaroo escaped, and they're in proximity of each other? Does that seem like a conspiracy? I think there's a conspiracy there. I think the animals are trying to rise up. I saw Planet of the Apes, and I'll tell you what, those damn dirty apes scare me. Did you get the reference? Charlton Heston.
I get you.
I'm getting no love from the wife, y'all. No love whatsoever. No love. Oh, here we go. Hang on, wait a second. Before I've got to get some. I got to get some music for this. There has to be like some royalty music here. Some royalty music. Bad Duck says, "Did you know Jesus drove a Honda, but just didn't talk about it?" John 12:49. For I did not speak of my own accord.
Oh, my word.
Somebody tell Zach, how did Bad Duck get the crowd? That's how.
Oh, now
Oh
they're
my
vying for the
gosh.
crown. I
Turn-
see what you're doing.
Oh my gosh.
You're pinning people against each
That
other.
was not. That should not have elicited that big a reaction out of me, but that got me. I didn't know where it was gonna go.
It was kind of the same reaction that I had when we were at Costco the other day and I turned the corner and they had the doormat with the Labrador on it. And they had,
You're proud of
like,
that
we looked
doormat.
for it the day before and they didn't have it. And the next day they did. And I turned the corner and I went, oh, it's just a reaction. It's a big reaction. And I love it.
Linda Lazier, how you doing? Wendy H, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Quack, quack. Um, so, I thought you were going to say, when you talked about big reaction, I thought you were going to say kind of like the big reaction you had Saturday night.
Oh, to those losers in front of us. God, they were such
No,
assholes. Oh,
to the bingo player.
the bingo player. Bingo. Bingo? The bingo player. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she was wearing overalls and I was wearing and duct tape.
How was she a bingo player?
That's just what I started calling her. Just go with it.
Oh, I mean, she was not on my bingo card that night. I was not
Oh, she won bingo though.
You see girls
TT bingo.
in various states of undress while walking around Neyland Stadium. Again, I don't care, wear what you want to wear, but A, aren't you cold? And B, it's not a nightclub. It is a football game. C,
You cannot wear this in a nightclub.
you could wear this at a nightclub. And 3,
Mouse is here.
when you sit down, their booty is like on the seat. Not their skirt's so short that their actual little butt cheeks have to be on that cold metal. Fine. That's fine. But this girl, I was not expecting to see breasticles with duct tape on them.
What was that you saw?
Breasticles.
Oh, that's Latin.
And the best was the kid's reaction in front of us when she walked by.
They got their picture taken with her. I tried to get White Rabbit to get her picture taken with her. And she was kind of like, and then she's kind of no. I was like, come on. I was like, here, I'll call her back. And she's like, no, don't do that. And the guys in front of me, they were like, they didn't know what to think. I said, hey, I've got cash. And those guys, they lost it.
I think it was funny. They were like, you're going to get in trouble with your wife. I was like, no.
She's the one that showed it to me.
I'm like, no. I know. I'm the one that did this. Look at it. Look.
I wasn't allowed to take a picture, but I got one from a distance.
Oh, whatever.
Hang on a second. I missed the picture time. Here we go. From King Duck. What's the difference between a rabbit and a plum? They're both purple except for the rabbit.
Both purple.
The look at your face.
They're both purple.
Snarkasm says, what did the cow say to the farmer?
Oh.
Do cows make any other noise? Like, can they bark?
Sometimes I pretend I don't hear you.
Well, I don't know what a cow does.
The cow says moo. Then the fox says,
Well, they can.
right? Go for it. She had nice breasticles. They were nice. And they
Cows
were on full
growling.
display.
What? Full display. It was a bingo card.
She had on the, why can't I think of that word? Overalls. The checkered overalls, fine. People wear different things under it, fine. She had like
Some
a
people wear
bralette
duct
on
tape.
under it. And I thought,
She had duct tape on.
well, she had a bralette on under it. Like a lacy bralette, which was pushing it a bit, but whatever, again. Wear what you want. And then she had orange duct tape. So when she pulled her bralette down and exposed her breast, you saw a T.
Yeah, you saw a T. Watch
Actually,
red and bad for your teeth. The 9-month-old Dr. Pepper Peeps I just finished off the other day. A brick!
That's funny. I'll be right. I'm still here, but I'll be right back. I can still hear you.
Hey, two awesome dogs. What's happening? Antibiotics. What happened? Oh, you had an infection in your knee. So, you know what's weird about that? My knee hurts, and it shouldn't. And I think it's because of those stupid chairs and backs in front of me. I know it sounds weird, and it's a very long runaround, but I just like to complain.
You? Never.
Do you want to say anything else about your adventures since last they saw you?
I don't think so.
I want a Snickers bar. What?
I don't think so. I think you have told everything there is to be told. No secrets are kept.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, men have nipples and they're
How you doing, Tanya?
pointless, right?
Oh geez, what was I gonna say?
You were going to tell us about trivia.
No, wait, there's one more thing. Oh yeah, we saw Jelly Biscuit.
Jelly roll.
I think that's called a pumpkin. I don't think they have jelly rolls.
Well, he's called Jelly Roll, and he's a very big man.
Biscuit. Oh, jelly biscuits are so good. Do what?
He was a very big man, and we did not see Bunny.
What? A jelly bunny? What's a jelly bunny?
No, it's
I've had
not Jelly
Jelly
Bunny.
Bellies.
It's just a bunny.
What
I'm
kind
not
of
sure who
bunny?
he was
Is it
there.
chocolate? I
No.
like chocolate.
Anyway, yeah, we saw Jelly Roll.
Why don't dinosaurs talk? Because they're dead. That was a natural reaction. You see me? I started laughing before I pulled it up. I don't know. I love the jokes like this. I can't ever remember them. Oh my gosh, that's such a mean joke. Why can't dinosaurs talk? They're dead.
Yeah, tell us about trivia.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Tuesday. Hopefully you had your tacos because we're not serving tacos. We're serving trivia. And tonight, one night only this week, we are playing a game of wit, wisdom, dexterity, and maybe some flexibility. Who lost 100 pounds?
Honey, you just keep telling us about trivia.
You put something flashy on the screen for
Jelly
the squirrel to read.
Roll lost 100 pounds, and they say he's amazing in concert. I do like his music.
Have you ever seen a 100-pound biscuit?
Babes?
Anyway, there will be 30 questions in this. There will be 30 answers. There are 4 guesses for each question. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put those into the chat, and that's how you do it. Hey, Nunya, how you doing? Nunya likes jelly rolls too. Biscuits. I like jelly biscuits. I like sausage biscuits. I really like a sausage biscuit. You know what we forgot about? That
What?
pork loin biscuit.
The what?
Pork loin biscuit.
The pork loin biscuit from where?
We're going to go get one. From the hot dog place.
We're going to get one?
We're going to drive up there and get one.
No, we weren't. Anywho.
So you push the thing in, and it's all about the right answer, the speed of the answer. And the computer does the tabulations, and it comes up with the winner at the end. And now the white rabbit's going to read all the small fine print.
You can only win once per quarter.
I'm going to go get me a Snicker. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So that means I'm going to do this, okay?
Okay.
Are you going to be cool with me going?
Well,
I
we
know you don't
won't
like
know unless you leave.
I know you don't like you when I'm out of your sight.
That's right.
Take a good gander.
He's finally gone. Okay. You can only win once per quarter. You can't win back to back. If I make a mistake, which it hasn't happened in a while, I don't think, but it has happened. So if I make a mistake, I get something wrong. There's no do overs. If you should have gotten a question correct and you missed it because I made a mistake, I apologize. But we just keep moving on like nothing happened. And if the computer makes a weird mistake, I apologize. I don't think it's happened yet, but it could. Um, Again, no do-overs. We can't like add credits to people who should have gotten the credit for it. And at the end, there'll be a winner. If you have won this quarter, you can't win again, but we want you to be here and we want you to play. We'll just move on to the next person who is eligible to win. I will put my email in the chat at the end of trivia, and I just put it in now. It is twrbounces@gmail.com. If you are the winner and would like a small prize from the expert and myself, if you will send me an email, that way I have your email. I don't need your address. I just need your email because your prize will come through the email. And that's it. There's not many rules, just a couple of the rules. Boop-a-da-boo. I can't hear you.
I said the lady leg lamp is working. Say goodbye to it because this will be the last night it's there.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it's
sending
gonna
my
go
wife out on the roof to put it up tomorrow.
It's gonna go in the special window in the middle of the house for all the
Let's
neighbors
if I
to
make
see.
this work. What'd you say? What's happening? What'd you just do?
Bad duck. Corner died. Still went to work. That's the best one yet, sir.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh,
Did you
that took
see?
me.
Yeah, it took you. You could see
Should I
that
put
in
up
slow
with?
motion.
Why is this thing not? Why's that spinning? Oh boy. Anyway, you got any big plans for the next few days?
Went to physical therapy today. I have one more day. Yay, me. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Next day's Thursday. Next day's Friday. We have FNL Friday, and there is no home game on Saturday. I want to say on Sunday is Diva and Bahala's painting
Nude
stream.
painting. They're doing
I think
nude
it's
painting.
I think it's this Sunday. Volstorm can correct me if I am wrong, but I think it's this Sunday.
Halloween twigs.
So that will be exciting. Seagull Rock Squawk says, will this be easy? I do not know.
I don't play.
I don't know. The first 10 questions to be pretty easy. The next 10 questions should be a little more difficult. And the last 10 questions should be just a little more difficult than that. We have some November trivia in this. We have some Thanksgiving trivia in this.
The protagonist of which of these sci-fi movies was called Neo? 1. The Matrix. 2. Minority Report. 3. Blade Runner. 4. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Do you like my Thanksgiving theme backgrounds here?
I do enjoy your Thanksgiving thing.
Pocahontas eating tacos.
It looks like Pocahontas and cowboys in the background. Is that what I'm
Those are
seeing?
pilgrims.
Pilgrim. Okay. Okay. She like writing with a pen?
The Matrix. The answer is the Matrix. Hey, look.
Does she go through the matrix to get that ballpoint pen?
I'll tell you what. I go into the Matrix.
Yeah.
I say, I need to see Pocahontas eating tacos. And
If
after
you go
about an
on some,
hour, I realized that maybe I need to change my search terms.
I was like, if you go on some websites, that might not be a good thing to put.
I realized that. When all light waves in the color spectrum are combined, what do we see? 1 white, 2 pink, 3 gray, 4 black. What do you see?
You know, the other day I went to get my nails done,
Did?
and it was a very odd time because you're at the nail salon, fine.
White. White is the answer.
They're, they're Asian. When they're talking to you, English. When they're talking to each other, not English, which makes me always feel like they're talking about me.
They are.
Probably. So you have that, another language going on, and I'm going, are they talking about me? And then they have like late 70s soft rock music happening.
What was the name of the ship that brought the Pilgrims to America? 1 Santa Mary, 2 Mayflower, 3 Endeavor, 4 Discovery.
And then in the background, they have a television that the volume's turned off, and they're playing like game shows, like up-to-date game shows. Like, this is a lot of stuff happening. A lot of different things happening. A lot for the senses to take in.
Oh. Mayflower.
Who's the Mayflower?
Mayflower Moving Company. Have the green trucks. Mayflower's what? Moved my family out west.
Oh. A little bit of expert trivia there for you.
It's a weird experience. Strangers come to your house, they pack up everything you got, and they put it on an 18-wheeler.
You know, I just don't trust
Which type of measurement would you use to tell how spicy your hot sauce is? 1, Scoville scale. 2, Kelvin. 3, Joule. 4, BTU. I feel like there ought to be something Pocahontas related about that.
So do you remember, did they like break things? Did they do a good job? Did everything make it to your house?
Yeah.
I just think that'd be a weird experience for someone else to come in and pack everything.
Scoville scale. I think the car made it.
You think the car made it?
I don't think the car made it.
The car?
Yeah, we had a car that they took.
Yeah. Yeah.
They moved the car for us.
The car didn't make it?
No, if I remember correctly, the car didn't make it.
It got lost in transit?
Yeah. And they found it like a week later.
Oh.
What is the totalitarian leader called in George Orwell's novel 1984? 1, Napoleon. 2, Bus Windrip. 3, Big Brother. 4, Adam Susan. I have no idea. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was like it was in a storage lot somewhere.
A storage lot?
Yeah, well, I mean, they kept it for like 3 months.
Weird. That's so weird.
Well, we moved and we didn't have a house to move to. Big Brother. Big Brother.
Hey, traveling fools.
Cabin Fools is awesome. What are you questioning?
Nothing.
Yeah,
I'm just letting it all.
We lived in the Residence Inn.
The Residence Inn.
Yeah, that's another place I can put down as a place I've lived. You know, I went to 12 schools in. Hold on. Steve Austin is the main character of which sci-fi television series? 1, The $6 Million Man. 2, Star Trek. 3, Space 1999. 4, Quantum Leap. I think I went to. Is it 12 schools? No.
Now you all know why the expert is so
14.
well adjusted.
Well, you got confetti over there.
I was trying to do the.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. $6 Million Man. The $6 Million Man. 1, 2, 3.
5, 4, 3, 8, 7, 12.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to mess you up.
I've been in 7 schools by the 5th grade.
Yeah.
I think.
Now y'all know what's wrong with him.
I think it might be more than that. Which department store sponsors the famous Thanksgiving Day Parade? 1, Sears. 2, Nordstrom. 3, Macy's. 4, J.C. Penney. How many did I say? 7 by the 5th grade?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that'd be 7. That'd be 8, 9.
Are you counting being homeschooled?
Forgot that one. 10. Forgot about that one. That was 10. And then 11, 12.
Don't y'all feel sorry for him now?
14. Yeah, I've been to 14 schools. Macy's. Macy's is the answer. To get through from, I think 14 schools. From kindergarten to law school.
Well, it doesn't count once you get out of high school.
Oh. Then like 11 or something.
Sounds like the amount of apartments I've lived in.
10 schools in 12 years. Which famous rock band released their White Album in November 1968? 1, the Rolling Stones. 2, the Beatles. 3, Pink Floyd. 4, Led Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I've been to like 10 schools. 10 or 12 by the time I graduated.
Who's counting?
I was trying to. You see why I never bought a book? The Beatles. The Beatles.
I mean, you don't have to buy the books when you're in elementary school and high school.
I wasn't going to take them home either. We'd move or something, or change school systems or something like that.
Now kids just have computers. Beep.
When I got a computer, I never did anything ever again. What kitchen technique involves plunging food briefly in bowing water?
Oh, it's supposed to be boiling.
Boiling water before transferring it to an ice bath to stop it from cooking. 1, poaching. 2, grilling. 3, braising. 4, blanching. I'm so confused right now.
Boiling water.
I'm glad that Pocahontas is entertaining. And that is a feather pen, by the way.
Oh. From here, it looks like a ball
Blanching.
pumpkin.
Well, only she can hold
have
that
to
pen
say,
because she is an Indian.
Pocahontas's top kind of looks like what the girl had on. I mean, not the fringes, but it was that minuscule.
No wonder everybody's so happy.
I mean, everybody was happy. She was happy. People around her were happy. Just flashing at everybody. I think at one point, staff kind of went up to her and was like, you got to chill out.
What is the capital of South Dakota? 1, Perrier. 2, Lincoln. 3, Columbus. 4, Bismarck. Is this
Perrier.
because all these are pilgrim ships?
Are they? The Lincoln?
Didn't they come over on that?
That was not in my
history. Lincoln logs.
Oh, that was not in my history books.
I went to law schools. Perrier is the capital of South Dakota.
Pierre.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
South Dakota has a capital. That's awesome.
Why would they have a capital?
That's right, RJ. So right.
Yeah. She was happy. She was getting all the attention. She knew what she was doing.
Well, what is the name of a market when prices are falling? 1, free market. 2, bull market. 3, booming market. 4, bear market. You know what I wanted to say so bad? I wanted to read that as 1, free market.
That's because they make you listen to so
Free
much Tom
falling.
Petty.
There's a lot of Tom Petty in our car lives, y'all. Hey, Okie, how you doing?
He just makes you feel good. When in doubt, default to Tom Petty.
Bear market. Bear market.
The man doesn't have a bad song.
There's a couple bad.
The man does not have
Wheelbarrows?
Tom Petty and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. The man doesn't have a bad song.
What are the Heartbreakers doing now? They should have gotten a new lead singer.
You can't replace Tom Petty. He is unreplaceable. No one else sounds like him.
That might be a good thing.
Well, it was for him.
I got a feeling there's probably a lot of dudes from Indiana sound like that. What are the birthstones for the month of November? 1, topaz and citrine. 2, ruby and garnet. 3, emerald and garnet. 4, amethyst and diamond.
Or an amethyst.
A what?
I said, or an amethyst.
What is?
The birthstones. An amethyst.
What's the amethyst?
I don't know what amethyst is. It sounds like something that would be in the ocean.
Sounds like what?
Citrine.
Ocean water.
What? It sounds like something that would live in the ocean.
You know who lives in the ocean?
SpongeBob?
SquarePants. He lives in a pineapple.
Oh gosh, now that. Yes,
Oh,
Angie is right. Yeah, Aquaman. I would rather hang out with Aquaman than SpongeBob.
He smells like fish. Cameo, Brayburn, and Jazz are all types of what? 1, radishes. 2, peppers. 3, grapes. 4, apples. I thought it was going to be like music. I see some of y'all putting dolphins live in the ocean. And that reminds me, they had that Denmark dolphin that was killing the porpoises. And that confused my little head.
I always thought dolphins were supposed to be like kind, gentle creatures.
Apples. Those are apples?
Yes. They are apples.
An apple is what created Newtonism.
Apples are delicious with caramel. Caramel apples are the bomb diggity. I don't like mine with nuts on them though. Ugh. I know what I said.
What major U.S. airport was once known as Idlewild? 1, O'Hara International. 2, Los Angeles International. 3, John F. Kennedy International. 4, Denver International Airport.
Although one Christmas, a friend was like at work, you had like Secret Santa. I got one of those apples and it had like all the stuff on it, like caramel, nuts, chocolate. I mean, it was like packed with stuff. It was delicious. It was huge.
1 year. John F. Kennedy International used to be Idlewild. 1 year, some dude gave you nuts.
No, 1 year at work for a Secret Santa, one of my coworkers gave me one of those apples that had
Oh,
like caramel, chocolate, nuts, and stuff on it. It was good. Like, for like 4 weeks, you would get like gifts throughout the week. That was one of
it
them.
lasted 4 weeks. That apple.
No, no.
What are most diamonds used for worldwide? One, medicine. Two, jewelry. Three, industrial purposes. Four, beauty products. I know this answer.
Jeffrey Montgomery says Idlewild was featured in a few episodes of The Twilight Zone before Kennedy's assassination.
I watched a thing about Kennedy's assassination last night, and I can't remember anything about it that was worth remembering. You know that somebody checked out his brain at the industrial purposes is the answer for the diamond usage. They checked out
Mhm.
his brain at the National Archives and didn't return it.
Like anybody could go in and check that out.
I don't understand.
What do you think they did with it?
He said it was Robert Kennedy, and he got it and all the graphs from it. Possibly got it to hide the amount of drugs that Kennedy was taking. Which color are cranberries before they ripen? One, yellow. Two, white. Three, red. Four, pink. Because he was on so many different drugs for pain and everything, that there's no way he could have fulfilled his duties as president. Weird, huh?
Hmm.
He was on like all these pain medicines, and then he was on stuff for sleep, and man,
What
it's
was he on
crazy.
pain medicine for?
His back.
Oh,
That's why he sat in a rocking chair. White cranberries are white.
unripened cranberries are
T
white.
for two's going back to sleep.
Night tea for two.
I put her to sleep. Border. But
It's
anyway,
like
isn't that
there's
crazy? You think that? Like 1960s DC had to be freaking amazing. Like all the weird conspiracy stuff that happened and everything. It all came out of the 60s in Washington, D.C. In economics, what does IPO stand for? One, investment price or origination. Two,
origination.
interest priced option. Three, initial public offering. Four, individual private option. Origination? What is that word?
Origination.
I don't know how to spell it right.
Origination.
Initial public offering. I don't think you got that one right. I think you missed that one.
Okay.
I never got my Snickers. I got a Twix instead.
Oh, did you show everybody that they're green on the inside?
Yeah. There's another Twix. Are you eating all the Snickers?
I haven't had
Words
any
are
since that
hard.
day.
You know what? They make me tired too. I just realized. No, what? That's the thing about Snickers. They're like, oh, eat them if you're hangry. No, they make you tired. That's why you calm down.
It's the sugar.
What is the flap of skin over a turkey's beak called? Oh, jeez. One, waddle. Two, snood. Three, gizzard. Four, comb. See, there's a... Wait, where'd it go? There's a Snickers. And then bite into it. That's Halloween green.
Yeah, they're green on the
All about
inside.
focus.
The camera thinks you're trying to trick it with something. They're very fresh Snickers.
Snood is the answer.
It's a snood.
And nobody got that right.
Mm-mm. It's a snood.
Jeffrey Montgomery shouldn't rely on Ally McBeal.
Mm-mm. It's the skin over the beak. I had this last year and not many people got it. Ooh.
Which of these popular sci-fi films is based on a book? 1. War of the Worlds. 2. Prey. 3. Miss Regan. 4. Life.
For Megan. I have to say that we watched Megan and I didn't think it was going to be that good. Yeah, it was that doll that looked like the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she went a little, off the rails.
She had a beta update.
Killing War machine.
Isn't it funny that the winner of this game could have been the one that said snood?
Yes. Hey, Shane Reynolds and Yamaha Biker. You can order a life-size Megan doll? No thanks. That'd be like having a Chucky doll inside your house.
Oh.
Oh, no, thank you. No Chucky doll. No Megan
Which
doll.
popular movie franchise released its first film on November 16th, 2001? 1. The Matrix. 2. Star Wars. 3. Lord of the Rings. 4. Harry Potter.
Are you thinking it?
Do what?
Are you thinking it?
I hate this time of year. I'm in hibernation mode.
I know, like today was so warm, and then when I walked out, it's Harry Potter. When I walked outside with Brown Dog, because he wanted to go out front, I opened the door, and I was like, holy camole, it's cold out here. Whew.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like it has been so nice and lovely and warm.
It's supposed to
like
rain tomorrow.
We're being spoiled because as soon as it starts getting cold, I'm going to be like, nope, I am locked inside for the next 3 months. Whew.
On this day in history, in 1979, this president shuts down oil imports from Iran. 1. Ronald Reagan. 2. Richard Nixon. 3. Jimmy Carter. 4. Gerald Ford.
Okay. Did everyone look up this day in history? Because there's usually one of these on here.
What a dummy. Gosh, man, he was so stupid. Why would you do that right before Christmas? Is that what caused the gas lines, right? The long waits. Jimmy Carter. Bad political move, man. Bad political move.
Nice man. Not a great president. Nice man.
You know, he went to 3 Mile Island when the nuclear stuff happened.
He
put the office of the presidency in harm's way. But he was an engineer. He's like, I want to see if I can help. Which historical figure lobbied for Thanksgiving to become a national holiday? 1. Sarah Josepha Hale. 2. Martha Washington. 3. Dolly Madison. 4. Betsy Ross. I thought it was Benjamin Franklin.
Well, this was a non-president person who lobbied for this.
I thought it was Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, you said Ben Franklin. Sorry. I was half paying attention to you. Not like any other day.
No, it was Sarah Josepha Hale. Lady Autumn Sky, knew it.
And do you know what she was famous for?
Green bean casserole.
She wrote, Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Why?
Why?
Why
Why
did Mary have
do
a lamb?
Mary had a little lamb? Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, her lamb was sure to go.
What is the tallest mountain on the continent of Africa? 1. Kilimanjaro. 2. Denali. 3. Chilalo. 4. Annapurna.
Mhm.
Hey, Rose, how you doing?
Hey, Rose.
Iron Rabbit, what is happening?
Hey, Iron Rabbit.
We got Susan Witta who's here. Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro. David Nelson says Mary Had a Little Lamb was based on a true story.
Well, man, it's,
So there was a Mary, and she had a little lamb,
they
and
grow
he
to be a
followed
big
her,
lamb.
and then they slaughtered it. I mean, I don't know what happened to it.
Easter came, he had lamb chops.
Oh no! What if it was? Now I have
Which
to
of these
see.
flowers would be best to give a person who has allergies? 1. Tulips. 2. Mums. 3. Daisies. 4. Chrysanthemums.
Chrysanthemums.
What the heck is that?
Chrysanthemums.
What's that?
It's a flower.
What does it look like?
Google it.
I don't use Google.
It's like a big puffy flower.
Like a daffodil? Tulips! My favorite. Tulips open up during the day and they go to sleep at night. I find them to be remarkable.
Yeah. Well, if someone you love has bad allergies, give them a tulip. And they grow really fast. Like you gave me like tulips once, like live tulips. And like every time I would come back to the office, it was like they grew like an inch a night.
That's why they go to sleep. This actor was in all of the following movies: Remember the Titans, Murder by Numbers, and Fracture. 1. Ryan Gosling. 2. Hayden Panettiere. 3. Denzel Washington. 4. Chris Penn.
Or
Yeah.
for the rest of us listening, that's Ryan Gosling and Hayden Panettiere.
I don't think you're supposed to say your panties. Oh, that's what it means.
Who's Ryan Gosling?
Gosling.
Gosling.
This is a Thanksgiving themed thing. It was a goose. I mean, come on. Is that all you put that name up there? I don't know who it is.
He
Like,
was
I thought
Ken.
Chris Penn was the guy from Pennsylvania. The Quaker.
No, sir.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if I ever saw Fracture.
What sea marks the lowest point on Earth's surface? 1. Sea of Azovka. 2. Salton Sea. 3. Dead Sea. 4. Casper the Ghost Sea. Caspian. Caspian.
Could you imagine if somebody was like, oh, I'm like in my car right now. I can't watch, but I'm going to listen to trivia and see how many I get right. And then you're like saying like Casper the Ghost. Like, what happened?
Dead Sea is the answer. Dead Sea. You assumed the liability.
I'm not assuming anything.
You know what? Being around me is a dangerous sport. Okay. Dangerous sport. Wait, hold on. The Dead Sea is below sea level? That doesn't make sense. In what year did the Plymouth colonists and the Wamp people share an autumn harvest feast? 1800s, 1, 2, 1776, 3, 1621, 4, 1492. That's a hard one, man. Wampum. Wampum.
I don't know. I'm not even going to try.
1621 is the answer. 1621. That's 100 years after they landed.
Well, it took a while to grow things.
You know, that's why we have fertilizer.
Disabled Dahlia said the month of October was easier.
I agree. I agree. This Thanksgiving thing, man, I'm not so sure about it. According to the World Atlas, what is the most common wild bird in North America? 1, the sparrow. 2, the robin. 3, the mourning dove. 4, the blue jay. You tell me the bald eagle and the most common?
Common? No.
Why not? It's the best.
Well, they're not as abundant.
Well, it's the best
That's why
bird in
they're
the world.
a protected animal.
Yeah, so are alligators, and they're everywhere. The mourning dove is the answer. Mourning dove. Because
The
they're
mourning
just
dove.
pigeons with fancy names. With good PR agents.
Like I said, this is according to the World Atlas.
You've beaten the chat 2 times tonight. The most anybody can get is 28.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to beat the chat.
I think you're trying to beat the chat.
We might have bird lovers out there.
The Wealth of Nations has a landmark economics work by which writer? 1, Michael Napier. 2, John Locke. 3, Charles Darwin. 4, Adam Smith. Oh, I know this. I had this book somewhere.
And this is the second to the last question of the evening.
Adam Smith is the answer. Adam Smith.
Adam Smith.
Darwin did not do Wealth of Nations. Darwin was evolution.
All right, last one. One more. Is that you making that noise?
What noise are you hearing? Which state produces the most turkeys annually? 1, Texas. 2, Minnesota. 3, Georgia. 4, California. There are so many jokes in these. I mean, each state I want to just be like, yeah, they produce a lot of turkeys. But I have to go with Minnesota at this point in the game. You know? It's just like
That's your
Minnesota,
guess?
it's got like some weird stuff happening up there. It's got everything from, I don't know, dancing dudes.
Oh.
I don't know, man. That guy's weird.
Vostrom says this channel produces the most turkeys, and I would have to agree with you.
Wait, is it Minnesota? Is that
It's
really the
Minnesota.
answer?
It is Minnesota.
Holy cow. Like, why did nobody guess Texas or California? Like, I was going to think it would be like Texas. But, man, Minnesota, no kidding. That's crazy.
I think
That
I would have
explains
guessed
a lot.
Georgia.
Georgia.
All right.
Do you think a turkey in Georgia?
I mean, that is where Shizzy's from.
Yeah, good point.
All right. Who's going to be the winner? Who's going to be the
David
winner?
Nelson. Look at that.
David Nelson.
Followed by
Congratulations.
Shax and Lady Autumn Sky. Shane Reynolds, Mesa pipes out. Dozer, Snarkasm, Mistrust Loon, Roxanne, and run out the top 10, Paula Carpenter.
Nice.
Congratulations, David Nelson.
David Nelson, my email is in the chat, twrbounces@gmail.com. If you would like to receive a small prize from the expert and myself, please email me. That way I will have your email and you will receive your gift via email. Congratulations, David.
And you see the image back here? This is an image of pilgrims watching popcorn being popped. That's what Gruco, whatever, put out there. So anyway, I thought everybody would appreciate pilgrims and popcorn for Thanksgiving.
Huh.
And
you gotta make your popcorn.
We will not have one next week, will we?
Why?
What's next week?
Next week. Oh, yeah, we won't have one next week. Oh, yeah, we're going to a concert.
We got a big time hangout, being cool and fun with each other.
Yeah. But we will have one the following week. So no trivia on the 19th. Trivia should be scheduled for the 26th. And then Thanksgiving's on the 28th.
That's scary.
So the 26th, there should be even more Thanksgiving trivia questions.
Well, thank you so much, my love.
You're so welcome.
I think there was something I wanted to say to you, but I forgot what it was. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this right here. Hang on a second. Hang on, I'll find it. Iron Rabbit.
Kitty Fun for Blue Dog, Brown Dog, and the White Rabbit. Treats for expert. Thank you, Iron Rabbit. That is so kind. Thank you.
He does not look happy right now. Sorry.
Who doesn't look happy?
Brown Dog.
Oh. Brown Dog has to go to the vet tomorrow. Jeffrey Montgomery, yes. So we should be having trivia the week of Thanksgiving. I mean, that's if nothing crazy happens. But right now, the good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Trivia will be happening on the 26th.
The creek don't rise.
Yeah.
Dude, where do you come up with this cool stuff?
Oh, one of my favorite people used to say that.
Me? I never said that.
No.
But check this out. What's a foot long and slippery? A slipper. Oh my gosh. So did you see me just a second ago? Like I went boom like that. All the way down where I saw this, I caught myself in mid laugh. Bad Duck's got me tonight on all these. Oh.
Disabled Dahlia, what concert are you going to? We are going to go see Theory of a Dead Man.
We've seen him before, haven't we?
Have we? I don't think so.
In that real small place.
Oh, did they come there? To the old city?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Here you go, look at this.
Yeah. The lady that I first heard it from, she was probably in her 70s at the time. I was like, what? Like usually get all of those old sayings from my grandmother, and I never heard that one before. So when she said it, I was like flabbergasted. I was like, I love this saying.
We need to institute that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Iron Rabbit says, Doctor next week says won't be online much. I hate that, Iron Rabbit. That's going around lately.
If hugs could go through the air, we would send you a big one right now. Big hugs, lots of prayers.
Yeah.
Hope you get all the answers you need, and I hope they're all good.
Iron Rabbit was one of the first people that was just here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was so when I realized that I was kind of floored. I was like, well, that's awesome. She's always had a special place in my heart ever since then. I was like, I don't know why she keeps going back.
You know, if Iron Rabbit's in your corner, you're doing something right.
That's right.
Like you haven't stepped too far over the line. You're doing what you need to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we gotta do something. But anyway, guys, we have a early. Well, just when you think we don't have any more Dodgers appointments, we got one for the dog. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and I'll be around if anybody wants to chill out, hang out. I'll be around for a little bit. Other than that, I love you guys. Thank y'all. Thank you, White Rabbit.
You're so welcome. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank you for protecting me from the people at the football game.
Do what? Protecting you.
Yeah. You just protect me from everybody.
You just keep making me
I
think.
woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.